Nothing I say can be used against me.
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan dead at the barbershop on Bankhead. I don't know what happened with Threat and Rich Homie Quan, but I'm a ride with my brother. And they was beefing. And yeah, we put up and did that.
Okay. And as a result of...
What do you feel about his statements being said about him basically shooting up your dad's barbershop?
What is a liar? The barbershop did get shot up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much to it, but it wasn't like he has over exaggerated it, because the same day the barbershop got shot up, it was up and running. So it couldn't have been like what he said it was. So we're gonna hold that down. Shout out to Woody. But niggas know.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Now we got the infamous, I just found out today after watching the video, it's Woody, it's not Woody, but the infamous Woody shot up Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop, and now Rich Homie Quan responded to it. Or I guess him and Threat was a part of shooting up Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop, and now Rich Homie Quan finally responded to it. But giving y'all context, so Woody was in court during the YSL trial, RICO trial, and he was saying some things about that went on. Then he said, yeah, he was one of the people involved in shooting up Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop. So let's get into it.
Nothing I say can be used against me.
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan dead at the barbershop on Bankhead. I don't know what happened with Threat and Rich Homie Quan, but I'm a ride with my brother. And they was beefing. And yeah, we put up and did that.
Okay. And as a result of...
You said nothing I say can be used against me.
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan dead at the barbershop on Bankhead. I don't know what happened with Threat and Rich Homie Quan, but I'm a ride with my brother. And they was beefing. And yeah, we put up and did that.
Okay. And as a result of...
You said nothing I say can be used against me.
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan.
I ain't gonna lie, Woody might be one of the funniest people on the internet this year, but he might be truth teller of the year too, because he bringing a whole lot of shit full circle. And I'm gonna let y'all know after, you know what I'm saying. But let's keep going. Now, Rich Homie Quan, he had first made a tweet about responding to this clip once it went viral, and he said he been knew about it. Ain't nothing new. Right there, I see it on the video. But now, Rich Homie Quan was asked about that incident and situation during the interview where he sat down, and the host asked him about that situation. So let's see what Rich Homie Quan has to say about it.
What do you feel about his statements being said about him basically shooting up your dad's barbershop?
What is a liar? The barbershop did get shot up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much to it, but it wasn't like he has over exaggerated it, because the same day the barbershop got shot up, it was up and running. So it couldn't have been like what he said it was. So we're gonna hold that down. Shout out to Woody. But niggas know.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. What do you feel about his statements being said about him basically shooting up your dad's barbershop?
What is a liar? The barbershop did get shot up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much to it, but it wasn't like he has over exaggerated it, because the same day the barbershop got shot up, it was up and running. So it couldn't have been like what he said it was. So we're gonna hold that down. Shout out to Woody. But niggas know.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Now, if I do want to say this, if anybody has been uncomfortable out of this whole entire situation, it's not just Young Thug, but Rich Homie Quan has been placed in one of the most uncomfortable situations ever. Not only is he a rapper, not only has he been involved in witness lists and getting called a rat, and then footage leaked on him, and then his dad getting shot, and then he's at the forefront of it, then his manager Nut was killed, and he was forced to pick a side, and then the music fell off, and then he just disappeared. It's a lot of shit that's made Rich Homie Quan uncomfortable years ago. Now we fast forward. This shit is still affecting him. Even when he's fully left from around Young Thug's side, he's still being placed in this shit. And now it's funny because he still got to answer all these questions that people gonna bring up, and he really don't want to talk about it. He haven't said too much about these situations, and it's like, damn, bro, y'all just keep bringing me back to this shit. I'm just fully involved. I went ghost when it was happening, and now I gotta relive this shit all the way over. Now, Rich Homie Quan said that Woody is a liar. I think Rich Homie Quan said that to, of course, save face and show like, bro, we still from the streets at the end of the day. I'm not gonna co-sign somebody saying they did something to my father. Let's leave it in the streets. We know what happened. Woody is a liar. Shout out to Woody though. But then he makes sure the truth is in there by letting the world know that his father's barbershop did get shot up and his father was shot. So y'all don't remember some time back, Rich Homie Quan's father, his barbershop got shot up and his father was actually shot. And Rich Homie Quan actually released a song. It was titled Daddy. Pause. It was titled Daddy when it came out. And Rich Homie Quan was detailing the situation and how it was for him when he got that call of the father's barbershop being shot up. So now we're gonna put up Rich Homie Quan's manager, Rich Homie Monte, at the time, what happened with that situation between how it was for him when he got that phone call. Shout out B-High ATL on this clip.
My phone ring back.
Yeah.
It's like Corey.
Yeah.
Going dad. What's up, bro? And his buddy in the shop, one of the younger dude worked in the shop, like, bro, nigga just walked in here and shot Corey. And I looked at the phone behind. I said, nigga, get the fuck off my phone, nigga.
Damn.
And I could kind of like hear bro like a little bit. I just heard a little. And I'm like, I said, what the hell you just say to me, nigga? And he like, bro, a nigga just walked in here and shot Corey. I dropped the phone, bro. This ain't no bullshit. I had a 98 Tahoe at the time, GMC, well, a Yukon. I grabbed about 5. I grabbed a bag I had with all my stupid guns in them. One thinking, man, I was doing probably 120 to get to that barbershop. And I wasn't thinking they just told me my buddy got shot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking my mind fucked up because I got a switch that a lot of people that know me know is a whole nother side of me. That's why I'm the way I am. And I get to Ford and Industrial on 20 and I call Quan. But at this time, I'm thinking he know. I'm forgetting that I'm super close to Corey.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you good? And he like, what you talking about? I'm like, oh, shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I had to break the news to him, which is like I'm always in them positions to have to do this. You know, I'm always the person telling somebody something. I be thinking they know, which tells me I do be close to people. So, you know, being in that situation, when I got up there to the barbershop, I got there in like 8 minutes from my house. I don't know how the fuck I did it. I live 20-some minutes from there. And when I pulled up, man, I seen 6 white police shirts. That mean the battalion chiefs, whatever they is. Hella ambulance. His buddy Day was standing out there. And I jumped out the car with my gun in my hand, bro. Like, just like on the bullshit. Yeah. And they walked over there and they were like, man, that's like his son, his best, you know what I'm saying, buddy. And man, they say he had Grady, you know what I'm saying. We didn't know his state at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know where the hell this shit came from. We didn't know what the hell was going on. We don't bother nobody. It's just a level of successes that you start going through. You're going to bring that inner hate out that we done talked about on the episodes before from people. And that's why I say this industry is so dangerous, because you took a guy that been in the barbershop for 26 years in the same spot, in the hood. Yeah. And ain't nobody never bothered him. And then the way it looked, his son got successful and somebody walked in there and shot him. He had 6 holes in him. So 4 times, a couple different, you know what I'm saying? So that, you know, that situation was real.
After shit like that, though, Monte, what is it that keeps people going forward in the industry and moving on with their career instead of saying, you know what, I ain't got time for this shit, I'm out.
You know what kept me going, B? What kept me going was looking at the trials and tribulations we've been through. You know, in 2011, we lost Teasy, which was our CEO.
Yeah.
At the time, and I worked hand in hand with him. So every time something like this happened, as I've always stated, I made a promise to Quan that I was always gonna be by his side. And through that, I've taken a lot of bruises, beatings. You understand what I'm saying? Emotionally, physically, all of the above. And when I look him in his eyes, throughout some of this shit, it be like, if I give up, he gonna give up.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel like the heart of a situation. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's how I feel. It's like, regardless of how we treat each other, how he treat me, I just stay down for everything. So when Corey got shot, I had to do everything on my own. So we had a show that weekend. Like, we had to go to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Without him, we had a show that was our own book show. Yeah. And I just had to step in and just, you know, keep Quan sane mentally, because Corey did 72 days in the ICU.
ICU 72?
Yeah.
We don't know if he's coming out of ICU when you pass 10 days.
Yeah, so, you know, I went down there to see him a lot. They actually had stopped me from going to see him because every time I walk in there and I see that shit, I just cry. Damn. And it would make him cry. You know what I'm saying? So
you try to kill him with your emotion every 5 minutes.
And this ain't no game. It's like my emotion gonna get. I got that side to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas want to play hard, but I ain't finna cry in the closet.
Exactly.
I ain't crying in the car, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I love and care about you, you
gonna feel it.
You are warranted to see these tears, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't got to play tough.
Exactly.
The tough side is some shit I don't want.
Exactly. That's the Terminator. Okay, this ain't Terminator time. Try to, okay.
And now that's crazy because Rich Homie Quan was having problems with a few rappers at this time. Like, so I remember him having beef with Schoolie at the time, or the Rich Kids. I'm not gonna lie. Rich Homie Quan was having so much beef, and it was diss records popping up out of here, whether it was Johnny Cinco, Schoolie, Young Thug, whoever else he was going at during this time, Rollo. The diss songs was popping up, and Rich Homie Quan was making diss songs back and forth, and now him and Schoolie beef was making its rounds on social media. And Schoolie said in the song, what's that song? I just remember in the bars of like, I know who sent them niggas. You ain't sent them niggas to shoot up the shop. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking maybe they was talking about that situation in the music this whole time, and we didn't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? So it's crazy because I really thought Schoolie and them people maybe was responsible for having something to do with Rich Homie Quan's dad getting shot, because his dad's shop is on the west side in Bankhead, and Rich Kids, Schoolie, they claim the west side of Atlanta, Bankhead. So it was like you putting this with this, and they was all affiliated. Schoolie was around Lucci, Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, and he's directly right in the middle, and the Johnny Cinco shit, and this and that, and we got to watch these situations play out. So it was like, who's actually trying to harm and terrorize Rich Homie Quan? And it's crazy for years later to pass, and it's like, oh nah, Thug and Quan and the surrounding people was having inner turmoil. YF and Lucci as well. So this shit is just crazy to be a hip hop fan and a fan of Atlanta music culture, and to know this is how this shit was all playing out. It's still just mind boggling to me. Like, what the fuck is going on? And what was I missing? Like, how did I overlook certain shit? Because I used to be a Atlanta historian paying attention to all this shit without being from Atlanta. But I'm just a messenger. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe.